interior decoration to do, but wanted to move on to another structure here, developing a wonderful rooftop or a mountaintop house, and just got the basic timber frame started here. I'll go 4 high, and then I might even do 1 higher. I like to put maybe 4 blocks in between. And we are going to have snow covering this all over. I like to fill in the gaps, but also just get a sense of the scale that we're looking at here. And also just build off the land, see what kind of comes to you as you go. Might have to maybe build something underneath or build up this fortification later. So, but let's get into some bricks. Kind of can't go wrong with the common stone brick. I'm always kind of curious about trying something different, though. Always go with just maybe what inspires you or what's always done well for you. Sometimes I go too fast, so setting blocks kind of has to become a rhythm. Sometimes overbuild a little bit. We'll build out or cut out the windows at a later time and decide where they should be positioned. Maybe I should get a roof on here and put up some torches to keep the snow, but kind of keeping the winter spirit alive here. It was snowing outside earlier today, and now it's snowing in the game as well. Might just be that this world is just a model for various types of homes or whatever project inspires at the moment, and just a lot of different builds potentially. I'll have to figure out the structure below and what that's going to look like. For now, we have a mountaintop home. Straggler blocks here. Put some torches around and melt some of this snow once we get the rest of the structure up. Not sure. I feel like I want to do a big bank of windows, getting a good view here. Maybe even up above do kind of a tower or something, but maybe need to think through where the floor lands here. I kind of did like the thought of maybe that being the basement below, and then a nice big viewing area. We could maybe remove some of the timber frame later and vault it up. So, but maybe it is time to put down some planks. Now, I want to differentiate the planks just enough so that you see the color, but I know I've been doing spruce timber frame, and I kind of feel like a darker wood floor. So I think this will be enough difference, particularly with the bricks around. But that is something to consider. If you build all in one color, everything just looks blah. Or cozy, I don't know. Sometimes you don't see what it's going to be or how good it's going to be until the very end. Need to get some torches in order to have some good vision here. What's going on? I'm just kind of leaving that dirt structure as it is for the most part. Maybe let's have a full floor here just so we can get a sense of it. We will decide what we do down in the basement later. Alright, let's grab some torches and give ourselves a little bit of light here. Maybe offset it. Give 3 blocks. Setting torches can be one of the things that you never really land on the right number of blocks in between. And I don't know what the perfect balance will be here. Maybe try 2. No, we've just got an uneven thing, and that's perhaps needed some better planning. But hey, this is going to be the grand wall, and sometimes having it when you have an uneven, the arches look better sometimes, and so there's reasons to do it as well. So maybe let's go up a little bit. I just have it convinced in my mind that we're going to go up and just have just this grand window. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's good. See our treehouse floating in the distance. Cabin in the sky. We even do have a higher mountain too, so we could have something even viewing down, kind of the different layers perhaps of this countryside. And then something maybe very down way in the prairie. All right. Now, I think I will put just a floor here. Although, I feel like I want to do something with the roof line. Do I revisit it entirely? You know what might be an interesting idea is if we do, let's even just block it out here as an idea. Maybe if you do a few blocks up, see how that feels from maybe an archway. Too wide? Sometimes that looks better. Now, can I do that evenly? No, that doesn't really land in the center. Might want to expand it a little bit here. Where is my center? Block it out. So we've got an uneven, so let's see. I think that might be it. Alright, so I want to probably land with that being my final piece. So let's see. 3 there and then 2 up. A little more structure there. And then I might build this out as a roof line here, but we will see. Let's see how that looks. So if I then gotta decide if I'm going to back this purely with block, but I think I'm going to do 2-sided stairs. So let's start with putting stairs, and I'll go with the dark oak on the stairs. Oh, that might not be enough of a transfer. Could do white. Nether brick does, I think it comes with some sound effects that we might not want. One thing we could perhaps do with a few more stairs. Could go with stone. You know what? I've never really done this. Might add the typical roof texture. Now let's see. Maybe I even just do a traditional up and down arch. A little free fall. Let's just get a sense for what this looks like. I think I will need to go straight down there. Alright, so ooh, that might be a tricky one to figure out, but let's start with the upward. Back down. Roofs are always an interesting thing to do. It requires a little bit more patience than just the wall work, but it adds so much to the design. Alright, maybe I need to put andesite. Andesite? I'm not sure. Andesite. well, this could either end up as a total flop or work out just fine. But maybe I will even leave it just like that. All right, and then I might take out and build the structure here. And this might be a bad idea altogether, or might come together quite well. You know, one thing I have done in the past is put a fireplace there too, so that might be a possibility. Just take the chimney right up the center. Started with a rapid build, but I think I'm pulling back here a little bit and going to build, take some time here and put in the windows. Put in a glass view. We'll get a sense of what this window looks like and see if we want to continue with that. We're having problems. And by we, I mean me. Let's see here. I think that's got a good look. I might need some refinement, but and now I am leaning toward that fireplace in the middle. I probably need to make it 4 wide. And can I do the traditional brick? Let's give that a try.